you earn people that 580 euro. This is at least, this is the minimum. Okay. Maximum 1,200. If you earn, for example, you may get an Ausbildung, but they give you 600. Then you have to put in the account. You have chance to cover in the future. You work weekends and 10 hours, and you can get more money for your life costs. But life costs in Germany, this 863. Is it clear?
بس عندي سؤال لو سمحت.
Yeah, please.
اوكي بس رح احكي بالعربي لانه انا لغتي فرنش مش انجلش.
اوكي احكيها بالعربي.
اوكي بالنسبه للاوسبيلدونج انا بعرف انه اذا الواحد بده يقبض معاش ما في داعي انه يعمل بلوك اكونت، صح ولا غلط؟
مظبوط، هيك انت عم بحكي قد عم تقبضي. اذا انت عم
اوكي على الفرق.
ايه انت بدك تحط حساب بالفرق.
اوكي طيب وقد ايه ليفل اللغه يعني لازم يكون عندنا اسباي بي1؟
لسه بدي احكي عنها بعد شوي.
اوكي thank you.
So the question was how much should I open an account? It's the same question. You have to open an account if you get paid in the vocational training less than 830. And you have to open an account with the difference. بالفرق بتفتح حساب. Okay, this is very important. Okay, steps for Ausbildung in Germany. There is people who had a question till now. Who still has any question till now? Before we continue. Yes, Karim. Ask. Karim, what is your question? Is this okay if I was at university? Karim, okay, I will explain. If you want to study, you cannot make hospital. I cannot hear you. Unfortunately, I cannot hear you, Karim. There is a problem, but I answered this question. I will stop. Yeah, Karim, you study at the university now, and you want to continue Ausbildung, or you want to continue studying? Karim?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you can continue Ausbildung. You have to apply. We have to check what you said till now, and it will be positive if they are studied 1 year. 1 year, for example, Ausbildung. It will be positive to get 2 years Ausbildung and to get good paid Ausbildung. If the results at the university good are, for example, if you study at the university electrotechnic and you want to make electrical in Ausbildung in Germany, that it will be very positive. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Are there any question? Any other question?
No, thank you.
So I can't.
انا استاذ بس انا دارس مهن بقلب معهد، فيني اطلع كفي او Ausbildung فوق؟
If it's ثاني class, okay, if you did 9th class, خلصت التاسع, and you continued, you have school which is معترف فيها, okay?
من الوزارة.
Yes, then we can check. Maybe you can get people who finished 9th class and 10th class. The chance for us paid Ausbildung is very low. They get the school Ausbildung in this case. They have more chance for school Ausbildung. Okay?
Okay.
So, okay, now I want to talk about this, how many steps you have to come to Arab in Germany. If you work alone or you work with WTG, your chance to get paid Ausbildung, your way to the Ausbildung, it's the same. إذا بتشتغل لحالك أو بتشتغل معنا، هذه الطريق اللي بتنماشى. It is 8 steps. Step 1, you have to make research. What I want. Step 2, learning German. Step 3, starting translation and legitimation of certificates. Step 4, you have to apply for recognition. Step 5, after recognition, you need to prepare very good CV and motivation letter. And step 5, applying to the programs. So step 7, after you get accepted from the program, you have to apply to the visa. Step 8, you have to arrive to Germany, and then you have to manage your life. I will tell you which problems you will face and how to deal with them, and which service we offer for that. So first of all, you have to check programs. Which programs are good for me? Do I fulfill the requirements? You go and check. There is an internet, many websites which shows Ausbildung program, paid and not paid. So you have to check the requirements of the visa. Do you fulfill the requirements? And after that, you make plan. This is, you have to do it, or you come to us, you apply to us, and then we meet with you, first consulting meeting, and we make the plan for you and give you all the information if you fulfill the requirements and how we can start with you, or you don't fulfill the requirement and we cannot take you. Step 2, if everything okay, you fulfill the requirements, then please start learning German. It's not good to start learning German and you don't fulfill the requirements. It makes no sense. You have to learn 3 till 4 levels in German, from A1 till B2. I want to say, to start applying for a paid hospital, you need, and to get accepted, you need duration for the preparation. So, duration for the preparation, it's between 6 till 8 months. Let's see, it's 8 months. Okay. You need to, after finishing the level B2, you need to have GERTI B1, B2, or TELC B1, B2, or DAF. These you can make them in Germany. These, the others, you have to make it in your home country. Okay.
يعني بدنا ندرس B2 تنقدر نطلع صح؟
Yes, to come to Germany for paid vocational training is B2. If you want to come to search for Ausbildung, إذا بدك تيجي تدور على Ausbildung عمره تحت ال 21. Okay, if you are under 21 and you want to come and search for Ausbildung and open an account for 10,000 euro for searching for Ausbildung, then you can come with A2. يعني شخص بده يجي يدور على Ausbildung بحط حساب 10,000 يورو بيدرس لحد ال A2 بيجي لهون بدور على Ausbildung وبيكفي لحد ال B2.
عندي سؤال بليز.
Yes, you have a question.
ال B1 هي unpaid كمان، إذا خلص واحد B1 كمان unpaid الأوسبيلدنغ؟
عند التقديم بيكون ال B1 وبس بدك تنقبل بتكون B2. اوكي
اوكي، يعني لازم يكون B2 خالص الواحد قبل ما يروح على ألمانيا.
Okay, I want to say, okay, if you are working with us, okay, when you come to level B1, we make coaching for you, we prepare you for the interview. You need B1 to start talking with the people who want to accept you. Okay, they should talk to you, and they cannot talk to you if you don't have B1.
Yeah, فهمت عليك.
And then you need B2 to start working. This is the requirement.
استاذ في Ausbildung يكونوا هن الدولة عم يدفعوا لنا ونحن بعدين نكفي معهم شغل.
Now, there is just this system for Ausbildung. بس هذا السيستم عم بحكي أنا. البيد مع الشركات أو الأوسبيلدنج يلي بتدفعوا أنت حسابك. أوكي؟
اوكي.
So step 3 after language, we go. Okay, somebody asked about nursing, 30, 25 or 30. Nursing, it depends on, sometimes if you have background in nursing, you can go to 35, 40, but maximum to be in the safe side till 30, nursing. Other professions till 25. So the certificates, which your certificates, you need to translate it to German. You have to legitimate it at your country, at the German embassy, and you need to make legitimated copies for evaluation, because you cannot sign the hard copy. So, and some companies, they ask for hard copies too. Some companies need just copies. Step 4. In order to make the recognition, you need to follow the following steps. First, you have to decide أول شيء بتقرر where you make your you want to make your Ausbildung and to live, where you want to work and study. You have to see. You have to check. You see, do you want to live which city, and then you continue. And sometimes, if you have high school, you start at the beginning to check at Anabil. If you don't have any, if you have less, you have to check in Anabil. There is a place in which state and where you have to apply. There is, for example, if you want to apply in Frankfurt, you go, there is addresses. You can see them in Anabil or somewhere else, or we can do that for you. And there you have to send your certificates for evaluation. That means you have to send your certificates to be evaluated from the school ministry, for example. Okay, يعني وزارة التعليم للمدرسة. اوكي، مش مثل ما تعدلوا للجامعات، هون يتقدم على مناطق حسب ما بتشتغل، اوكي، للتعديل تعديل المدرسة. After that, you choose, you fulfill the application, you paid application fees, 100 to 200 euro. They answer you within 1 to 3 months. Okay, how evaluate your certificate, and then, okay, you can apply to Ausbildung. Without that, it will be hard to start applying. When you do that, you need to learn German. If you are working with us, we evaluate your certificate, we apply for time, we do this process. If you be late, then you will need not 6 months to 8 months, you will be 2 years to arrive to Germany. So, let's see one more thing. CV and motivation letter. If you want to apply, you need a perfect CV because you are applying for a job. You need to know that to make a CV in German system. If you do just not good CV, your chance to get paid very low. Your CV should have no mistake in German. You need to make a professional motivation letter to show that companies where you are applying with why they should take you for this Ausbildung. And you need with the other motivation letter for the German embassy when you apply to the visa. Sure, your motivation letter, they should has no mistakes in German. Okay. Again in Arabic. بدكم تقدموا تعملوا سيرة ذاتية ورسالة تحفيزية. هون بده يكونوا من دون أخطاء أو بده يكونوا باللغة الألمانية وبروفيشنال يقبلوك. 6 applying to Ausbildung. Look, you needed 5 steps till arrive to the point. Now I can apply. having at least B1. Okay, your certificate has been translated legitimation, you have the recognition, you have professional CV. Then we can, or you can start applying to the vocational training. First, where you go to the online pages and you can start applying. Then you get paid. There is chances you will see companies otherwise. There is companies who's post yet, but they want to post Ausbildung. Then you can an application, you send it without even if there is no announcement. يعني بتقدموا طلب عمياني حتى لو ما فيش دعايه، بتقدموا طلب شوفوا اذا بياخدوكم، اذا هن مهتمين الشركات. بس بالمهم انه هاي الشركه مسمح لها تعمل Ausbildung. You have to take care when you apply that you fulfill the requirements. Don't send application to companies. For example, they need high school and you don't have this high school and you apply. Okay, in this case, please yes, in this case, please take care. Don't apply to these companies if you don't follow the Ausbildung. If exactly they write they need B2, إذا بالأوسبيلدنغ طالبين B2, please first contact them if you can't send your application with B1. Don't send it before to contact them. Okay, you applied, you get accepted. Now it's time to go and apply to the visa. First, you need the acceptance, core recognition, financial resources for your you get it from the contract from the company. So, and you did an appointment at the German embassy, and you get agreement from the job site that you can do this profession in Germany, because some professions in Germany you need the agreement from job centers. Some of them they don't need. Okay, except nursing. Okay, except nursing. Okay, exception. Nursing. Okay, you need to be 25. Nursing, you can apply. You can apply if you are 30. Let's see. You applied for Ausbildungssuche. It is okay. Ausbildungssuche is what not you get the acceptance. You want to come to Germany, and you want to apply to search for Ausbildung. You need to have recognition your high school. You opened an account, 10,000 euro here, 10,000 about 4,000 euro. Having an appointments, you prepared your file, why you want to search, which search you did. You have a plan to come to Germany, and you are not older than 21. This is Ausbildungssuche visa. يعني فيزا التدوير على أوسبيلدنغ بألمانيا، شروطها غير الشروط الثانية. Okay, this is the condition for them. Okay. Arriving to Germany. This is not easy. Arriving to Germany, you came to Germany, you need to have accommodation before you come. Because when you come, you need to start work. You cannot start looking for a job, looking for a house, and you start guesting yourself, and you have to go to the work, and you still didn't have house yet. That doesn't work. Okay, so you have to take care before you arrive to have accommodation. You need when you arrive directly to have a bank account, because at the end of the month they have to pay you. Which account they have to pay you? You have to have a house, you have tax number, and then you have You have questions? People, if they have, these people have questions, please write it down. Okay, so yes, 26 I get an Ausbildung. We are talking now at the end of the webinar. We will continue talking about each case alone. When you arrive, you have to register at foreigner's office. You have to get taxes number. You need a telephone number, and you need a resident permit. Very important to start living in Germany. These are very important. Language requirement. Okay, as I said, you need B2 when you arrive start working. Okay, here for Ausbildungssuche it's A2. I wanted to add it here. Okay, now, as I said, 90% they ask for B2 companies. Example of paid program. So, paid program.
عفوا.
Question.
يا عندي سؤال. فيزا البحث عن Ausbildung A2.
فيزا البحث عن الأوسبيلدنج A2 مظبوط.
يعني
فيزا استلام الأوسبيلدنج لما تطلع تدور على